Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica Sisko, and I offer a spiritual approach to emotional eating. It can be very easy to sit in self-judgment when you've just had a binge and you're feeling bad about yourself, and you might be feeling some shame. You might be thinking thoughts like, I know better. Why do I keep doing this? What's wrong with me? And I can assure you those thoughts, that experience you're having is perfectly normal. It's perfectly understandable. And it can be tempting to self-soothe with more food and refer to that as self-compassion, and this is something that I did for years, where I would have the binge, beat myself up mentally, feel bad, and say to myself, oh well, I feel so bad that more chocolate will help. And for about 30 seconds it would. But then I'd end up just feeling bad and repeating the same cycle over and over and over again, damaging my self-worth, my self-esteem more and more and more, instead of dealing with the feelings underneath that I really needed to deal with. And that's not self-compassion, that's self-sabotage, when you let yourself off the hook like that and just go back to old habits and call it self-care. And again, it's not a judgment, it's definitely understandable, but it's not something that you want to keep doing, because you'll just keep perpetuating the same emotional eating cycle. But what you do want to do is find healthier ways of self-soothing. And one way to do that is through meditation. In the link in my description, I do have an emotional eating meditation for you, so that will be in the link in my description. The way to really have compassion for yourself is to sit with your emotions, to sit with that wounded part of you, and give that part of you the care that maybe it never received, or it felt that it never received. Mindfulness is another way to be really compassionate to yourself. And that means just being aware of when you're going into that state, when you're about to engage in emotional eating, and just really get curious about that. Start to get curious about what's going on with me. And that is really taking the time to nurture yourself, to care for yourself like you need to be cared for, to show yourself self-love where maybe you've never done that before. If you need help implementing a spiritual approach to emotional eating in your life, I'd love to invite you to join me in a 4 or 8 session coaching package. The link to this will be in my description. I'm sending you so much love and many blessings.